Few areas in the world can boast the triathlon heritage of Huntsville, Ontario. And once again, triathletes from across Canada and around the world have traveled to Muskoka in Ontario's Lake District. Like most triathlons, it is the amateurs that comprise the vast majority of those that compete. They arrive hours before the waves start. There are last-minute details to take care of, but mostly their thoughts are on what lies ahead. Just under 2 kilometers of swimming, 90K on the bike, and finally, half a marathon. Totaled 113 kilometers. For James Lawrence, it represents just a fraction of what he has already completed. You see, this will be his 17th Ironman 70.3 of the year, with still more to come. His mission, to bring awareness to the people of Africa, whose dreams involving water are far different than most of ours. His story, the entire story of the 2010 edition of Subaru Ironman 70.3 Muskoka, is about to take place. Once again, the rain has returned, but it has done little to dampen the spirits of those here in Huntsville. And while the pros are wrapping things up, the amateurs are now spread out around the run course. It's the final discipline, 21.1K, everyone working their way on what many consider to be the toughest of the three challenges. The support of the spectators is a welcome distraction from the effort involved to push themselves towards the finish line. And among the group is a Calgarian who now calls Utah home. But it is for the people of Kenya that he competes in Ironman 70.3 events right across North America.
Water's life, and I think we take it for granted that we have access to it. We can turn our taps, it's there, showers, drinking water. So many people around the world don't have that. And I'm doing this to bring awareness to the fact that it shouldn't be a luxury. Everybody should have it.
To bring attention to the charity in our own quiet way, James Lawrence has committed to entering 22 Ironman 70.3 events this season alone. Sometimes it has meant back-to-back races. He completed number 12 at Viterra Ironman 70.3 Calgary just one day after racing on the other side of the continent. It has become a grueling endeavor, but Lawrence knows it is a minor inconvenience compared to what thousands endure daily in Africa.
Life over there is survival, and we went over all through Kenya, and they don't have the basic drinking needs. They don't have showering needs. They don't have the water to water their crops for basic food necessities. We have people there that are walking miles each way every day just to get basic drinking water for their families.
In our own quiet way, is dedicated to helping impoverished or underdeveloped regions around the world develop practical, long-term solutions. Their Give a Dam initiative has already built several dams, with many more to come.
We can make a huge impact. Just one water retention system that we build affects hundreds, thousands of people. The Kenyans 100% want to be self-sufficient. They want to make a difference in their own lives. They don't want to have to rely on other people. They completely enjoy the work building the dams. I've been over there watching them build the dams, and they love it. They love getting into the work. They love doing it. They love being a part of something that's going to save their lives and impact them for generations.
So it's a sign of hope on the horizon for the people of Kenya. However, James Lawrence knows there is so much more that needs to be done. Meanwhile, his quest continues as he works towards yet another finish line at the Ironman 70.3 distance. And it is where everyone hopes to get to, because it is symbolic of a long journey that began months before the start of the race.
All the months of training you've put in to get there, all the support from your family and friends, culminates with that 20-yard dash towards the finish. And when you cross the line and they snap your photo and you break the tape, that's your time to shine.
Every finish line you cross, that's a rush. That's a personal achievement and excitement and a feeling that everything you put into it was worthwhile.
Yeah, that experience is, it's tough to explain it if you haven't gone through it. I mean, you can see the pictures or a video camera, but to have that feeling to run across that, I mean, there's some bigger meaning behind just crossing that line, but the feeling is unbelievable.
James Lawrence now with the finish line in sight, and each time he crosses one, it brings him another step closer to his goal, another step towards building yet another dam for the people of Kenya.
This year I'm doing, hopefully I'll do 22 half Ironman events. Today is my 17th, and every time I cross the finish line it's a mini victory. And I'm one step closer to getting the word out there about our cause.
5 more Ironman 70.3s still lie ahead for James Lawrence, who has turned his passion for triathlon into a cause that he hopes will change the world. It's the power of sport at its very best. Now, on behalf of Lisa Bentley and our entire crew, thank you for joining us for Subaru Ironman 70.3 Muskoka here on Canada's Sports Leader, TSN.